Citigroup is close to settling its securities probe with the Justice Department, and Julian Castro is confirmed to lead the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Coming up on Thursday's News Wrap. Citigroup is close to a deal with the Department of Justice to resolve allegations that the bank sold defective mortgage-backed securities in the lead-up to the financial crisis, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal. Citing people familiar with the matter, the report claims that the settlement negotiations are getting close to finalizing a settlement of $7 billion. The deal will include $4 billion in cash payments to the federal government, with the rest coming in the form of borrower relief. The negotiations had been stalled until Citigroup reportedly upped their cash offer from $1 billion recently. The deal would be the latest in a series of agreements between the government and major banks as the Justice Department seeks to apportion blame and repay the taxpayers for the part that the banks played in the events that caused the large-scale economic downturn of the previous decade, a hole that the company is still trying to dig out of to date. The agreement could also put more pressure on Bank of America to settle its own ongoing negotiations with the Justice Department. Talks between the two stalled last month. The government is said to be seeking a record $17 billion from the bank. The United States Senate voted 71 to 26 Wednesday to confirm former San Antonio, Texas Mayor Julian Castro as the next Secretary of Department of Housing and Urban Development. Castro replaces outgoing Secretary Sean Donovan, who is leaving to serve as the director of the White House Office of Management and Budget. He takes the helm of a department faced with numerous challenges while overseeing a housing recovery that, while increasingly steady, is still far from the norms seen before the economic downturn. You can find more on these stories and all of your latest industry headlines right here on our site. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again Friday. Until then, stay with DSNews.com for all of your most relevant default servicing news.